Well, you got good clutch control.
I'll do my best, boys.
This is better. A little more, Ben. There you go. There you go. Whoa, don't lose it. Don't lose it. Yeah, there you go. God damn, that was awesome. Woo, come on. No fucking way. Not nope, not happening. Nope. Not today, man. Not today. I'm chickening out. We could have helped you.
Ready for you.
Oh.
Hello.
Hold on.
I wasn't ready for you at all at that rate.
All right.
We got it over.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull in your clutch, dude.
Yeah, I know.
We'll just roll over.
There you go. Oh well.
Well, if you want to know what my skill level is when it comes to log crossing, you have now experienced exactly how horrible it is. I think Kevin is our most experienced rider. I had the probably, I don't know, I guess second lightest bike. Oh, geez, you know what? I think the XR is lighter than my bike. Third lightest bike. I don't know, man. Something just got in my head. I was thinking to myself, I still got to drive to camp. We've got a whole weekend. I don't want to wreck the bike. So instead of trying to launch the bike over, I just throw it over. But that's kind of how I go. So we ended up at camp. I think we ended up with about, I think we had 12 campers. No, actually 11 campers. One decided to hotel it and 2 came in the morning. So first thing in the morning, we got on the Blacktop Road and started looking for some trails. We had a few ideas of some areas we wanted to go, but nothing really mapped out. I think this is my first ride where I had no actual mapped route. It was just, hey, here are some gravel roads. Let's go see if they connect. And, well, what you end up in sometimes is nice gravelly roads, nice pavement roads. Sometimes you get a little two-track, and you say, hey, I hope it goes somewhere, and you test it out, and guess what? It's a dead end, and you turn around. So most of our day was either slabbing pavement from one road to the other or turning around at the end of a gravel road, maybe even 5-10 miles down. And some of those were just gorgeous roads, but they all end in private property, which is pretty common in southern Missouri. There's almost no like public play land. I mean, you got to pay for it, or gravel roads, but we can always find something fun to get into either way. Unfortunately, I didn't get video of this hill. I wish I had. So our very first obstacle on actually day one, the tree was actually on the way down to campground. Day one, the very first obstacle we ran into was this hill that just had a ton of loose, nasty stuff. And while most everyone made it up, we had 2 that looked at it and said, nah, I don't want to do that. We had one guy that lost momentum, went sideways. Another person then lost momentum and couldn't, get traction, so had to go back down and try it a couple times. Eventually, everyone who wanted to get up got up, and then decided to come back down the other round. And unfortunately, one rider had a little boo-boo, bike tipped over, and, well, broken thumb. I got to tell you, though, she rode. So this is like 10 a.m. No, not even, like 9:30 a.m. on Saturday morning, and she rode all day Saturday and then went and did more 2-track with us on Sunday. And her comment the whole time was, it's just a thumb. We had that stupid thing taped together with Coban wrap and a couple wooden Q-tips, and she made it. So kudos to you, girl. Jessie has got it going on. So on every ride I go on, I try to find water crossings. And unfortunately, we have a lot of concrete water crossings. And some of them are nasty enough. You just actually saw him just slip there. This was so slippery, you really could hardly walk across it. So in some cases, you try to go around. Some bikes get stuck in holes. Sometimes you find turtles like this. We actually have one guy tried. Here he comes sliding. And it was funny as poor Doug, he knows better. I mean, he's up around where a bunch of these are. And, well, there's another good shot from the backside. And but he thought, well, if I got enough momentum, we can get it going. Me, on the other hand, I've just learned to walk my bike across. There's me walking across. And a few others decided to follow. We had two, I guess three go to the left, and they made it all. A little struggle on two of them. And then we had two go to the right, which you'll see here. It was doable, but it was pretty deep, and honestly, I didn't want to risk getting into my air box and causing a problem. I've hydrolocked a bike before, and I just didn't want to do it again. But no, they're all pretty good with there. And then after we got done with that, we went over to a swimming hole, and we hung out for about 20 minutes, cooled down in the water. This was one of those really perfectly fine water crossings. Really no issues there. So came across, had the group come through, did pretty good from there. And then after that, we headed on to some amount of 10, 15 minutes of gravel until we hit the next obstacle. Oh!
The fucker landed on my foot.
Ow!
Yeah, and you got a big ass
Yeah,
block
dude.
right there.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah, dude, I ain't like being a big puss on this.
What is your strategy right now, so I know what to do to help?
Okay, I'm gonna pull on the clutch.
You gonna roll it back?
Don't
roll
get spit
back.
out of
All
there.
right. Okay.
Okay, I got it turned.
Yep.
All right, let me roll back.
Okay. Go. It's not in gear. Is it in gear? Hold on, boss. Hold on.
We're gonna have to get it going straight down.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on.
There you go.
There it is.
Okay. Go back over it. There you go. You're over it. All right, you're good.
Behind me.
Nope, nothing behind you, man. Oh,
Damn, it's a big tank.
Yeah, it's a tank. It's a tank.
all right.
450 pounds, brother.
Damn.
I eat a little bit more gas than you do.
Just a little bit.
Well, after that, we were just absolutely exhausted from heat. So we decided to head up to the Bixby Country store, where we were delightfully treated with their air conditioning having gone out. Well, at that point in the game, we were just done. So about 2 or 3 of the people headed off, go back home. A couple of the rest of us headed back towards campground to meet up and have some dinner. We had a fantastic dinner that evening, followed by, and I wish I had some videos, some pictures of this, but we sat for probably 3 hours just chit-chatting in our lawn chairs inside of Marble Creek, just enjoying the water, enjoying the cool down. Had a wonderful evening that night, talking around the campfire, getting to know people, getting to know their stories. And the next morning, we woke up, got ready, and about half hour into riding, it started to rain, but it was okay. We were actually in some bushwhack and 2-track that we accidentally got on the wrong trail and weren't actually on a trail. So we turned around and got out of there. And by the time we got out of that, we were drenched, sopping wet, but it stopped raining at that point. So we split up. Jesse and I headed up towards Bourbon to grab some coffee and food from a fantastic little place, Bourbon Bread and Coffee, where her friend owns it, and had a wonderful time, and then a nice, delightful ride home. So, guys, I really appreciate you hanging out with me and watching the videos. If you like what I'm doing, like, subscribe, tell other people about it. If not, hey, I get it. See you on the flip side. Ride safe, have a great one, and get out there and enjoy yourself.